Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related, I got you covered. Today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a concealer that's new to me and from a brand that is recently new to me. I went to Sephora recently and I picked up the Kosas Revealer, hold on, what is this called? Revealer Concealer. This one. And I've heard amazing things about this concealer. It's great. It works like on different skin types. You can use it anywhere on the face. It's not solely like just for under eye. It's not solely just like for face. And apparently it's like second skin. So it did remind me of one of my favorite concealers that was recently discontinued. The Bareminerals Bare Skin Serum Concealer. This is old. I should probably throw it out. I don't know why I still have it, but I'm just having a hard time parting with it. But if this is like this, that would be amazing. I'm sorry for all the noise. It's my cat. He had some catnip and now he's a little hyper. So with the Bareminerals Serum Concealer, this only came in I think 4 or 5 shades, which I think was pretty pathetic for Bareminerals. I don't know why they never expanded their shade range. I would always have to buy like, this is medium golden and light and mix it just to get my shade, but it was one of those concealers that the formula was just perfect. I always kept it in my kit. It was just amazing. It was like full coverage and just sat on skin like second skin, like hydrated skin, like you drank a lot of water. So that's what I'm hoping for this one. Very high hopes for it. I mean, I could be like, what is it when you wishful thinking? It could be wishful thinking. Anyway, so a little bit about this one. It's a super creamy and brightening concealer. It says it's a concealer and skincare in both. Medium coverage, super creamy concealer, eye cream, and spot treatment in one that visibly brightens and helps reveal better skin. Non-irritating, allergy tested, clinically tested. Yeah, I got the shade 4 Neutral. I was torn between this one and 4.5 Neutral, and 4.5 was like almost too gold, like it matched my face too much, and I want something that's gonna just brighten up my face a little bit, or like the under eyes, or if I wanna like just put a little bit here just to kind of give me something. Right now I am wearing my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I'm shade 6N in case you were curious. Let's start off with this guy. All right, it retails for $28. It's kind of pricey for a concealer, but you know, it is a clean beauty brand. It's supposed to have really good ingredients. Again, I review, and I always say this because I've had people come for me and say, oh, you know, clean beauty, it's a gimmick or whatever. I can appreciate if it has different ingredients, better ingredients, and less irritating ingredients. And if it's got good coverage, it's got my finish that I like, I'm going to review it. I'm going to try it. I'm not saying you have to go buy it because it's clean beauty or whatever. I'm just saying it caught my attention and I wanted to review it. All right. So $28, and like it says, it's supposed to be hydrating, it's supposed to brighten and everything. Let's swatch it. This is what it looks like. Now you hear the kids outside. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks a little bit light. What a cute packaging though. I'm going to swatch it here. It's actually it's got a pretty nice golden undertone. It does feel very creamy. Ooh. That's the finish. That looks amazing. All right, I'm going to just swatch my Bareminerals one next to it just because, I don't know. That's Bareminerals. Like, look at that. I don't know why they discontinued it. Again, video is not going to be like a comparison between the two because you no longer can find Bareminerals, but if this is like a second best to Bareminerals, you know, I know I'm not the only one that loved that concealer. Okay, I'm going to get a brush to kind of blend out. I'm going to use my number 10, my Spectrum number 10 brush. Now, I don't like to get this and apply it directly under my eyes. I don't know, just a weird habit of mine. It could just be like the makeup artist in me. I always like to apply it like to my hand and then kind of apply directly under. I'm going to do one with my finger and one with the brush. Alright, so again, number 4 neutral. I'm just going to take that and I'm going to just press that under my eye. You can use a brush, you can use a sponge, you can use your finger, whatever you want to do. This is a pretty color. It has just enough gold in it, like undertone or yellow in it, to work with my skin tone. That looks really good. That looks really good. It's blending into my skin very nicely. I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to pick it up like that and apply it with the brush just to see how it looks. It is very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy and it's not emphasizing texture, which is really nice. It's not emphasizing lines, because I do have lines under my eyes. So I had somebody at Sephora put it on me, and she went a little heavier handed than I usually do. But what impressed me, and I was like, all right, I'm going to buy this because this is not the first time I technically have it on, is that the amount that she put on, my skin under my eye looked so hydrated. It was bright. Like even my husband was like, wow, it's like you're brighter under your eyes. And I was like, ooh, sold. Because if he can notice it and, you know, be like, your skin looks good and it looks bright, I'm sold. It doesn't have a weird smell or anything. All right, I'm going to come in close. Look at that application. It's like sitting on the skin really nice. That's good. I like that. That is what I like. I'm glad I did not go with the 4.5. I think that would have been too golden for me. Let me add just a little bit more. So sometimes what I like to do is I'll kind of do one of these just to brighten under my eyes, which is a great trick if your foundation is ever like, it's ever too dark. You can just take concealer and kind of brighten it. And I'm just going to take this over here just to make it make sense. That is amazing. It just blends really good. Okay. So, as far as does it remind me of the Bareminerals? It kind of does and it kind of doesn't. The Bareminerals definitely had more of like a super hydrated look under the eye. This is still hydrating, but the finish is different. This one definitely dries down more. It's like a, I would say like a semi-matte kind of dry down, but it's not clinging to the skin weird. It's not emphasizing anything weird. Now I'm always dry on the side of my nose, so I'm gonna put a little bit there. It's not gonna make sense because the color's light, but I just want to show you. Actually, let me get in so I can show you. So if you could see here, I'm always like just a little bit dry and flaky. I would not recommend using a lighter concealer to conceal around your nose because that's just going to emphasize it, but I just want you to see texture. Same thing here. See how it's not flaking up weird or anything like that? It's not like, oh, you're dry there, you know? And I'm just going to take some to this part of my face just to kind of balance it out. Whoa, got like dark really quick. That looks good. It looks like second skin. I don't feel like I have concealer on under my eyes. It's enough to kind of knock out that darkness and brighten up under my eyes. It looks really good. I love that it's not detectable. The one thing I don't like, especially now, like I'm in my 30s, I'm about to be 34 soon, very soon. And certain concealers, depending on their texture, whether they're too heavy or they're dry, they'll emphasize like the lines under my eyes, and I'm not trying to have that right now. I'm not trying to look older than I am or like my skin isn't good, and this is not emphasizing it, so I like that. Very nice. I'm happy with this one. Again, to summarize, it's definitely brightening. It's lightweight. The coverage is there. It's not like it's moving with my skin, which I like. Like, I'm a very expressive person, and sometimes by now you'll see like the lines in between or whatever. Again, it's not like the Bare Minerals one. I had my heart set that it was going to be like the same finish. It's not. It's not as dewy. I think that's the best way to put it. This one is definitely a more dewy concealer, but it's gone. They pulled it. What are we going to do? This is definitely a good runner-up for it. So if you were curious about this one, go check it out. Go try it. Go to Sephora. Get matched if you're not sure. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Leave a comment down below. Say hello, and I will see you in my next one.